It's the 15th of August and I'm Tom Glass and welcome to The Roast. Now I, for one, am pretty excited it's Friday. TGIF, you know what I mean? I know back on Monday I was all TGIM and then on Tuesday I said TGIT. Then it was TGIW, but not Thursday. I hate Thursday. You, Thursday. Anyway, Thursday's behind us now and standing in front of us instead is Mark Humphries with the headlines.
A selfie taken by a monkey is at the centre of a copyright battle. I know we promised no more monkey copyright stories, so I swear this is the last one. Let's take a look at the ape. Nope, that's not the one. That's a bonobo. That's a duck. There she is. Move over, Tamarin DeGeneres. The British photographer who set up the camera for the macaque to take pictures is claiming copyright over the image. However, Wiki Commons, a copyright-free photo website, claims the monkey took it and monkeys can't claim copyright. Bad news for monkey lawyer Bubbles QC, who was working on the case pro banana. The macaque took the selfie in 2011 after stealing a photographer's camera. As well as the selfie, the monkey also took a photo of its thigh gap, which was posted to Chimstagram, giving other monkeys body issues. The current whereabouts of the ape are unknown, though it's feared she may be the core ingredient in McDonald's latest burger creation, the macaque. Guy Pearce, the Australian actor who's married to Girl Pearce, has made his debut as a musician. Now, we can't play you the whole song, but here's a taste. Rock On. The track is the first single off Guy's forthcoming debut album, Hey, I'm Guy Pearce, I Do What I Want. The Commonwealth Bank has posted a record profit of $8.7 billion, or as banks call it, never enough. Congratulations, Commonwealth Bank. So do you still need that $4 accounting fee for servicing my bank account, or can I keep that? No, you're still going to take it? Okay then. And finally, 18-year-old American man Gentry Stein has won the World Yo-Yo Contest in Prague. Congratulations, Gentry. Hello, room service. Yes, more condoms to Mr. Stein's room. Yes, that's right, the Yo-Yo King. For The Roast, I'm Mark Humphries.
Actually, I didn't get Mark's last joke. Why would the Yo-Yo King need a bunch of those long, pale latex balloons in his hotel room? It's an odd way to celebrate, and they taste really gross when I blow them up. Anyway, moving on from something frivolous like condoms to health, where we found out what's killing us this week. So, Death, what's killing us this week?
Sitting.
Really? An increasing number of studies have confirmed that extended periods of inactivity can increase your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, some types of cancers, and premature death. So when people tell you to sit down because they have bad news, don't do it, it's a trap!
Tom, as you know, I'm here as a paid representative of Big Sitting.
Big Sitting? We're full of sit.
And it's obvious to me that this is all just another example of Big Standin coming in with his muscular legs, knocking around the little guy with the littler legs. Guys like me. I mean, look at these pins. Ugh, they're the width of pins.
Yeah, well, maybe if you exercised a little more.
I went running yesterday. Marsh? Whew, I'm working up a sweat. Marsh? And what have you ever learnt by standing up? Learning is a sitting man's game. Look at all the great thinkers. Newton, sitting. Lincoln, sitting. Xavier, soon to be permanently sitting. Now look at all those people who stand up. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Buildings. The real Slim Shady. Sad, standing idiots.
Okay, but what about the University of Sydney study that found that men and women who sat for 11 hours or more a day had a 40% greater risk of premature death?
40% greater risk of premature death, but 100% guarantee of being chill, remaining sweat-free, and protecting yourself against chronic rockness.
So you admit sitting will kill you?
Never! Big Sitting keeps me paid, comfortable, and keeps my rickets at bay.
All right, well, that's why this week what's killing us is...
Sitting.
Okay, thank you, Death, and thank you, Nick. Nick? Well, if you don't want to end up dead like Nick here, get off your keister and go walk around, for God's sake. But first, sit back and enjoy The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, then take a load off with Louis Theroux. After that, put your feet up for Head First with Sabre Bradley, and then get comfortable for How to Get Rich Selling Crack to Kids, or something like that, here on ABC2. Interesting fact, it's actually pronounced Sabor. And speaking of selling crack to kids, that may now be your only option if you're not currently gainfully employed, with the news that some interns are actually paying for the privilege of working without pay. We sent Jazz Twemlow on a journey through the history of internships, and we'll let him come home just as soon as he pays off his $2,000 intern fee, with interest.
Here in the olden days, to get a job, you just had to watch your dad and learn his trade before he died at the ripe old age of 11. It was rent-free and you got fed. Want me to get you a coffee, Dad?
Don't be daft, son. If you go now, you'll miss the most important part, and this sword will end up being a right shit show.
Right, of course. Eventually, internships changed a bit so that instead of learning from a giant dad, you could learn any profession as long as you worked for free. And it would only cost you transport, the lost income you would have received from a minimum wage job, and of course the hundreds of dollars I haven't been reimbursed for gaining valuable experience.
Hey, intern, get me a cappuccino, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Or I can get it. Shit. Oh well, maybe internships are like the Karate Kid, and if I spend lots of time doing menial tasks, I'll accidentally learn how to be an accountant. But now with news that some job seekers are paying agencies up to $2,000 to place them in internships, it's no longer enough to work for free. Now you have to pay a middleman for the right to work for nothing. All right, so $2,000. Need that internship. Insufficient funds. Yeah, I know, because I don't have a job. I'm trying to withdraw money so that I can afford to... Oh, God, I'm so confused. I need to be able to withdraw the money. I need to find work. Can I pay the ATM to give me money? No, that doesn't make sense. Can I... Oh, forget it! And that's the growing internship problem in Australia, Tom. A system that means you now need money to get a job, and therefore a system as useless as a hospital that only admits healthy people.
All right, thank you, Jazz. I'm going to need that $2,000 now.
What? I've been interning here for 2 years.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of people who would do it for free, so...
Free? You mean for minus $2,000?
I sure do. Pay up. It's a great one. And finally, like me, Joe Hockey was also dismissive of the poor this week when he said the poorest people either don't have cars or actually don't drive very far in many cases, which confused the very rich who thought the poor do drive. I mean, the poor drive all the time. They drive me around everywhere. Bill Shorten also responded, and as always, his speech was clear, compelling, and cutting.
Are you serious, Joe Hockey? Are you really the caricature, the cigar-chomping, foghorn leghorn of Australian politics, where you're saying that poor people don't drive cars?
Cigar-chomping, foghorn leghorn? Who the hell comes up with this crap? Honestly, I wish I was a fly in that spin doctor.
My vibrating leg hairs are burning. Are you talking about me?
Hi, Fly Seaton.
I've been going through your garbage and you threw out this milk, which is perfectly fine.
Perfectly? It's 5 months. Oh.
And I was at that Labour meeting.
The poorest people either don't have cars or actually don't drive very far in many cases.
Yes, thank you. Okay, Shorten needs to react quickly so there's no time for a legitimate political attack here.
Yeah, so are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, another silly name campaign.
Here you go. Okay, so what are we working with? We've got cigars.
It's cigars.
Hockey roos, winning gold.
Gold, silver spoon, born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Mouth, lip service, room service, cuts services, cutting.
Scissors, hockey, scissor hands. He's got scissors for hands.
Hands, 2 hands.
Roseburn.
Kiss from a Rose, song, radio, austerity network, austerity measures, budget.
Shit! It's budget, love.
Cheap cars, vehicles, cranes, lifting.
Leaners.
Lean meats.
Lean chicken.
Chicken, rooster, famous roosters.
Freddie Fittler.
Good, but more infantile.
Infantile, animated roosters.
Foghorn leghorn.
But more of an elitist stereotype.
Cigar chomping foghorn leghorn.
Oh, God. Good work, guys. I think it really made a difference. Now, who wants some cab charges?
You know, my cab charges are actually a complete waste of taxpayers' money. I just make them do a lap around the block to make people think I'm going home. Then I come back here and settle in under the desk.
See you, Tom.
Oh yeah, bye Clark, you have a great weekend. I'll get the lights. Night everyone. Night.